Hey guys! Wow! I haven't seen you in forever. How are you? That's awesome. It's been like since Valencia, right? Wow, 10 years. That's awesome. I was just meeting my buddy Mike for some lunch, and I got an interview later. It's my day off, if you want to call it that. But what's going on? Well, let me tell you what's going on with me then. That's perfect. Um, well, last time I saw you guys was at Valencia College, right? Uh, well, as you know, from then when we were all in school together, I was having problems with our classes. Um, our teacher, Jorge, yeah, Mr. Valadares, he was a good teacher. He actually helped me a lot in college. And he introduced me to my academic counselor and my career advisor, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Yes. Wow, he was a good teacher. And honestly, being in Valencia, one, I mean, it's not just great because we met, right? But through all the resources that they had there, I was able to learn once I moved to Florida because I was just like so excited. I was about to get my degree, if you guys remember. Remember the what was it, the final story project? Yeah. That was the hardest thing for me because at that time I didn't know I knew what I was doing, but the school didn't offer what I wanted, or they did, but it was only for associates, and it was just really hard. But since then, I have graduated Valencia, obviously with my AA. I graduated a little bit before you guys, but I always throw up my age whenever we were in class, right? What else? So, off track often. My days are just, it's so busy. It's never the same thing in a sign language interpreter job. It's just different scenes and different people all day. So I'm always trying to find myself. I'm sorry. Valencia, right. So when we were all in college together, I graduated that fall semester in 2000, what was it? 2017. Right. Dang. It's like a millennium years ago, right? Okay, so let me backtrack. Since then, Valencia, I graduated Valencia in fall of 2017, and then I transferred over to the University of Northern Florida because what was it, school? God, it's been so long. UCF. They didn't have at the time, they didn't have what I needed, so I had to use all my resources at school in order to learn where I was going to go, because Valencia had all the resources and the tools, but they didn't have the credentials of what I could use. So I ended up moving to Jacksonville. That's where I went, to Northern Florida. That's right. Gosh, it's been so long since we've seen each other. I pardon me for my lack of remembering. I'm very hard to remember. Oh, yeah. 2017, I graduated, and then when I went to UCF, I wanted to go there. UNF, I graduated 2021, I got my bachelor's there. In American Sign Language, of course. And I kept going to school. I didn't want to stop, but Florida doesn't make you do the license. So that's right, I got my interpreting job there while I was going to school. I was interpreting. That's right. Oh, hey, Mike. Don't worry about being late, Mike. Are you hungry? I'm starving too. You want to go in? I'm ready for some lunch. Wait. Hey. Yes, it is, Leslie. Absolutely. No problem. Yeah. No problem. I'll be right there. Just send me the address. Awesome. Thanks. Forgive me. I know, I'm sorry. Mike, I'm sorry. How are you? Are you doing okay? What happened? We'll talk to the doctor.
He was in a car accident. your son.
Is he okay?
He needs surgery immediately. Do I have your parental consent?
Yes, yes, he does. He does want that.
Okay, right this way, sir.
As you can see, not every situation is fun. Just because we're eating lunch doesn't mean as a sign language interpreter that I wouldn't be called for a new job or what I do. I came here because somebody in the hospital got a phone call from a TTY and his son was in a bad car accident. And a deaf parent doesn't always understand what the doctor is telling you. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, okay. Leslie Gimmel, amazing creature, take two.
Thanks. Is
Would you prefer? I
is-
can stand
is
right
the camera
here.
on? Do you want me to like
Yeah,
do you want me to sign or
The camera's
know,
on. We're
make
rolling. Yes, please. That's what you
Okay,
do, correct?
we're good.
You are an interpreter.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So
Okay,
you want me to sign?
Yes,
Okay.
Miss Gimmel. May I call you Leslie?
Yes, please.
Okay. Well, Leslie, we're just going to ask you a few questions about your career and the choices you've made. The first one would be regarding your purpose, the purpose when you started, and the purpose you have in your career where you are now. What is that purpose? What was it? What has it become?
When starting ASL, I always wanted to do that. A long time ago, I used to be a professional fighter, and I had surgery on my wrist, so I had to retire, and that was hard. And so I picked up sign language because it's always just meant something to my heart. It's been passionate for me.
Excellent. And how about now? What do you feel your purpose is in being a sign language interpreter?
Well, I just want to be the best, interpreter that I can be. Can I be honest?
Absolutely. That's why we're asking these questions.
I want to be the best interpreter of Florida.
Best interpreter. Well, that's an
Right?
excellent goal,
Everyone wants that, right?
and it's a good purpose as well.
Yeah.
How can you just explain to us briefly how you came to understand that your purpose is to be a sign language interpreter? How did you get there?
Well, my want to please people, that's just been my core. It's always been. But my love of sign language and people, they just kind of, they held hands and they were like, this is the goal that we want in your life. And together, it just, why not make money and do something that you absolutely love? As Confucius said, if I remember correctly, if you love something, like truly love something, you'll never work another day in your life. And that's what I wanted, and I'm here.
Excellent. Well, thank you. Perhaps you could explain to us also how your purpose as a sign language interpreter, how does that purpose relate to your values as a human being, the goals you have for the future, perhaps even your personal interests? How does it interrelate with all those things?
Well, I mean, isn't everyone's goal in life is to succeed and just be better, right? I mean, we're all after that goal. But what after that? What if succeeding is something more than just money, a pay grade, or, the people that you meet? What if it is actually helping the people that you meet? That to me is more than just a purpose or even a goal. It's just, I guess it's my life's purpose.
Okay. And finally, how about your purpose? Can you explain to us how that purpose of a sign language interpreter, how does it relate to your end career goal? Where do you want to end up with this choice and this purpose in life?
Honestly, I'm here. I help people daily. My life is an absolute chaos, right? You've seen my daily work, whether I'm in a church or a concert hall or a university teaching a student. It's just a different situation every single day. So I never wake up like bored. I wake up bright and sprightly and excited. I feel happy about life. I feel blessed to be what I'm doing, to be here.
Seems like you've made a good career choice, one that makes
Thank
you
you.
happy and helps others as well.
I think so.
Good. Well, thank you
Thank
for your
you.
time. Thanks for explaining to us how you got here and what makes it work for you.
It's my pleasure. Thanks.
Ew.